So if I could just ask you, how many have you been to opening nights
Yes.
over the years?
Yes, we have a partial season.
Okay.
So yeah, this
Same
is
here.
about
Is
12 years maybe.
Okay. This is obviously an incredibly different
Yes.
one and a difficult one.
Most definitely, yes.
Is it? How difficult is it to be here tonight, or is it kind of comforting to be here with everyone
It
else?
is. It is comforting to be here with everybody else. I mean, we're kind of all here for the same thing right now. It's just not the usual uplifting
Yeah.
opening night,
Yeah.
excitement of the season kind of thing. Yes.
There's no loud music and, tons of drinking out out in the plaza.
Yeah, really. There's no band playing.
Right.
There's,
It is a much different, very
Feel.
subdued. Yeah.
even different from the preseason game.
It
So,
was.
yeah, I think this is a little more somber than the preseason game.
Will that kind of feeling be with us all season? do
I
you
think so.
Uh-huh.
To a certain degree.
I think so.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I mean, they have the jersey in the locker room, so
Yes.
it's with them
Yes.
during
Yes.
the whole game.
I mean,
And
yeah.
I think it'll
Patch
be
on
with
the
us the
jersey.
whole game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's reminded me of when you lose someone and you're going through the holidays, and
Yes.
Yeah.
you're doing the same processes, but it's a
Yeah.
totally different.
I think by the middle of the season, I don't want to say wore off. That sounds harsh, but
No.
it'll be more normal than the first few home games.
Yeah.
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 I think just this with being opening night and with it only being, 6 weeks? Not
Yeah.
6 weeks since it happened. I think it's heavy hearts around here. Most definitely.
And really, Blue Jackets fans haven't had a chance to sort of properly mourn yet. I mean, there was obviously the memorial out front right after it happened, but, I feel like there hasn't really been many things to, for people, come together and all mourn as once.
Yeah, they had the
fans.
service, but that, we're going to have 20,000 here tonight.
Yes. Yeah.
So. Yes. Yes. I still can't.
Every
Can't believe
every second, another tragic part of this came out. You
Yes.
know, at his funeral when his wife announced that she was pregnant with their third
Yeah.
child. It was just how much more is going to be added on to this, and it's every time you shook your head. You couldn't believe what you were hearing. There's just nothing good
It'd be great if
coming
it was
out.
the Flames and
Yeah.
Jackets at the end. It would be great if it was the Flames and Jackets at the end. That would be a fitting. That would be a fitting tribute right there.
Man, I can't even imagine what's going
Hockey-wise, how
Yeah.
do you feel about the season?
Always optimistic on opening.
I think it's going to be a situation where they're going to really rally around this
Yeah.
and really come together as a team and play beyond their expectations. Or it could go the opposite way.
Yeah.
And at some point, the weight of it could hit them and they just kind of sink into
You don't
themselves.
know, yeah.
The
You
win,
don't know when it
Yeah.
will.
the win the other night was encouraging
Yes.
against a really good team. They played really well. I took that as a good sign. So
Yep.
optimism is high.
Where we're at.
Oh, good.
I guess this is going to be okay.
I'm gutted. I'm just hoping they win. And
She's been emotionally affected for a month. This whole time.
yeah,
And we were talking tonight, everything you read, it just made it sadder and more horrible for his family, for his teammates, for everybody. And
some part of
affected all
this
of us.
is a testament to hockey because all the teams are reacting with this.
Yes.
And that's something that's special. I have trouble seeing that happen in football.
Yeah. And do you think it was Johnny in particular that brought out that reaction across the league, or?
I think he had a lot to do with it because he influenced so many people with his spirit being, smaller player. And there were so many that looked up to him, and just how he got along with his other teammates, and I think it just nationally, I think it had a lot to do with Johnny. Yeah.
His character and the way he was.
His family also looks absolutely. It's the kind of family we all would love to be part of.
Did you watch the funeral?
Yes.
His father, and he came to practice.
Yes.
Twice.
Yeah.
I love the story how the coach said, "You're welcome here anytime."
Yeah.
And his father said, "Are you going to do this tomorrow?"
Yeah.
And he came again today.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, and the fans really care. We care. We really care, and all the other teams in the league wearing 13 on their helmets. And even in the pre-games, they did the 13 seconds of silence. Hockey is the best and the classiest sport. And we just hope they win.
Were you wearing 13 when Johnny was playing? Were you a fan?
Yeah.
Obviously, you were a fan.
Yes. Yeah, these are from the Columbus Apparel Company.
Okay.
This is for the foundation shirts.
There's another one right there.
Yeah, and you'll see a lot of these that were made
For the Johnny and
for his family,
foundation.
and they also you got a towel if you bought any of their apparel.
Okay, Columbus
So,
Apparel Company.
Yeah, I've always been a Johnny fan.